There's a woman, let's call her Maya, who started at an accounting firm in Chicago this September. Sharp, top of her class, fastest Excel hands you've ever seen. She's going to lose her job in about 3 years. Nobody's told her yet. Not because she's bad at it, because she's good at exactly the things that are about to stop mattering. This is the next 5 years, 1 year at a time. And if you work at a desk, this is probably your story, too. Year 1. And honestly, nothing happens. That's what makes it dangerous. There's no headline that says 40% of jobs are gone. There's just a hiring freeze. Someone leaves the marketing team and doesn't get replaced. The junior analyst posting comes down off the careers page and never goes back up. HR calls it operational efficiency. Here's what's actually happening. Every task that used to need a team of 5 now needs 1 person with the right tools. The company doesn't fire the 5, it just never hires the next 5. Economists have a very boring name for this. You'll know it by a different one. Your friend who graduated last spring and still can't get a single interview. Year 2 is when the ladder breaks, and it breaks in the middle. See, everyone assumes companies cut from the bottom first. They don't. The interns are cheap. The senior people own the client relationships. The layer that goes is the one in between. The coordinators, the report writers, the people whose entire job was turning one meeting into another meeting. Maya's manager, the guy whose whole week was compiling Thursday's numbers into Friday's deck? The deck writes itself now. It takes 11 seconds. He checked. There's a cruel joke buried in year 2. The safest people in the building are the ones who were too junior to matter, and the ones too senior to replace. Everybody in between is quietly doing the severance math. By year 3, the country has split in 2. Not rich and poor. That split was already there. This one is stranger. On one side, the people who figured out how to run the machines. A single freelance designer billing like a whole agency. A 2-lawyer firm handling the caseload of 20. Their income isn't going up gradually. It's going up embarrassingly. On the other side, everyone competing for the shrinking pool of work the machines can't do yet. More applicants than chairs. Every single opening. Wages do what wages do when there are more applicants than chairs. Same city. Sometimes the same degree. Completely different decade. And Maya? This is the year her firm restructures. 3 years, not 5. The scenario ran early for her. It usually does. Year 4 is when this stops being an economic story. Because 40% was never a statistic. It's somebody's mortgage, times 60 million. The retraining programs get announced first. Big podium, big numbers. Most of them won't work. And everyone at the podium quietly knows it. You don't turn a 45-year-old claims adjuster into a robotics technician with a 6-week course. It's insulting to pretend otherwise, and the adjusters can vote. So the ideas get bigger. A tax on automation, a 4-day week, and the big one, just paying people to exist. Universal basic income goes from podcast topic to campaign promise in about 18 months. We ran that entire scenario, by the way. It's on the channel. It gets weird. So, year 5. Who's still standing? Not who you'd guess. The trades never blinked. Nobody built a robot that crawls under your sink for less than a plumber charges. Nurses, teachers, therapists, anywhere the point is another human being. Fine. And inside the offices, The survivors all share one trait, and it is not intelligence. It's judgment with a signature attached. The machine can draft the contract. Someone still has to sign it. Someone still has to be the person who answers for it when it goes wrong. Turns out that's the last job on Earth, being responsible. But here's the thing I haven't told you. We've run this exact panic before. In 1900, 4 out of 10 Americans worked on farms. Today, it's fewer than 2 in 100, and we didn't get 40% unemployment. We got jobs no one in 1900 could have imagined. Flight attendant, software engineer. Whatever this is that I do. Every automation panic in history has ended the same way. The work came back wearing different clothes. So no, the real question was never whether the jobs return. They always have. The question is, what happens to the people in between? Because the farmhand in 1900 had 40 years to adapt. Maya had 3.